God's hand on you is not for the weak. God's hand on you means He must strengthen you to be able to rise during the darkest of times. God's hand must strengthen you to be capable of surviving the warfare of the mindsets of the misguided and misled, because they're so sure they're right. So sure that they would create violence in the name of a God of love. God's hand must prepare you to have strength against the 5 current devils. God's hand will lead you to the most beautiful version of yourself, which means release and rebirth, which is actually quite painful because it requires you to leave behind things, people, places that used to bring you comfort. God's hand on you means you have to learn faith. You have to learn to trust God. And trust me, there will be moments where you feel like questioning purpose, but faith is to trust God when you can't see the result. Most pray for God's favor without ever realizing to be favored by God means you must be willing to give up your free will, to be molded into the definition of strength and discipline, to be able to carry the weight of God's hand. God must separate you from the collective, and you have to have enough faith in God to not look back. So if you're not ready yet to fully give God the steering wheel, that's okay. You have a little bit of work to do. But God's hand is extended, waiting on you.